Unit 1, Lesson 5, Pronomes pessoais. This information is really important and quite simple. So we have a singular and plural pronomes pessoais. So pronomes pessoais, the translation in English, it's personal pronouns. So if you think in English, words like I and you and he and she and they and we, okay, this kind of words. Let's check what's the equivalent in Portuguese. So once again, we have singular and plural. Let's start with the singular. We have eu, tu, ele, ela, você. So again, eu means I, tu means you, ele means he, ela means she, and você means you. All of them are singular, okay? So the question now is, okay, so if tu means you and it's singular, why do we have você that means also you and it's singular? The difference is that we use tu for you and that's you informal, okay? So we use tu with family and with friends, people that you know well. And then we use você, it's you, singular as well, with people that we don't know so well, okay? So like in a professional context, you should use você. If you go to a restaurant, to a cafe, you don't know well the people who works there, so you should use você, in my opinion, okay? In our opinion, I would say. Sometimes the difference between ele and ela, sometimes it's hard for you to say it properly. So I'm gonna tell you that ele, the first one, this e, it's a bit more close, so we say e. And then when we have to say she, this first e, it's a bit more open. It's like ela. Okay, so again, this is ele, more close, and this is ela, a bit more open. Okay. Every time you're struggling with the sounds, sometimes the first personal pronoun that we have here, eu, this sound, sometimes it's already hard for students. Eu. If that's your case, I'm going to ask you to try to write down this sound is eu. So, or in other words, every time you're dealing with a sound that you feel that it's a bit hard and it's hard for you to say it correctly, just try to write down in English or in your mother tongue how it sounds to you. Because if you can write it down, uh, you will probably be able to say it correctly. And it doesn't matter, it really doesn't matter how you're going to write down, how you're going to represent that sound to yourself. As long as you can say it correctly, that's what we want, okay? Then let's check the plural. We have nós, and nós means we, and then eles, eles means they, and we use eles for a group of guys or boys and girls. As long as you have one guy there, it's always eles, okay? So if you have a group with 99 girls, one guy, it's still eles in Portuguese. So to use elas, you have to be dealing with a group of just girls, okay? 100%. Then vós, don't worry about vós. This used to be plural super formal. It's not relevant. No one would use, or no one uses vós anymore. What we use is vocês, and vocês it's you, but it's you plural, okay? So be careful because this is completely different. This is here você, and it's like you singular formal, and this is vocês. So vocês is just you guys, you plural, okay? So once again, nós, eles, elas, don't worry about vós, and vocês. Thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you shortly.